are the historical reasons behind Gilgamesh's abilities in Civ 6? Why is he a Gilgabro? To answer that question, we first have to talk about this, the Epic of Gilgamesh. The Epic of Gilgamesh is a collection of ancient Mesopotamian poems that date back to between 2500 and 2000 BCE, making it the oldest written document we know of. Here we learn about the adventures of a Sumerian hero, the once king of Uruk, Gilgamesh. Historians debate about whether Gilgamesh was a historical figure or a mythological Mesopotamian legend, so he might have never existed. This is because in the poems we learn that he was 2/3 god and 1/3 human. Not only that, but also, according to the Sumerian king's list, he even ruled over Uruk for 126 years. Take that, Lizzie! Though we also have to say that there are several ridiculously long reigning kings in Sumerian history, and hence they might have all been deified, aka turned into gods after their actual reigns. Real or myth, Gilgamesh began as a tyrant, ruling over his people with fear. He'd kill whoever he wanted. He'd sleep with every woman he wished to, terrifying the people of Uruk, who prayed to the gods to help them stop the evil king. And the gods listened to their prayers. Anu, one of the main Mesopotamian deities, entrusted Aruru, the goddess of fertility, with the task of stopping Gilgamesh. The gods could have simply snapped their fingers and turned Gilgamesh into the best king ever, but no, they wanted to do it the funny way. She decided to create a beast that would match Gilgamesh's strength in order to stop his harsh and oppressing rule, and the raw material to do so is clay. After throwing some clay into the wilderness, Enkidu was born. At the beginning, Enkidu was a wild beast like all the others, feeding on grass and drinking water in the waterhole with gazelles and different animals, until a trapper discovered him and wanted to get rid of him in order to successfully trap wild beasts again. With the help of Shamhat, a charming sacred character of the epic, Enkidu is seduced and brought to Uruk after his herd had rejected him from having become too close to humankind. In the city, Enkidu finally stands before Gilgamesh. The two most powerful beings in the city were to face each other, and that's exactly what happened. A fight broke out. They grabbed each other, violently shaking the nearby buildings. The battle was fierce and exhausting, and after some time attacking each other, a stalemate was reached. And there were Enkidu and Gilgamesh, laying on the streets of Uruk, totally weak and tired. Gilgamesh was impressed by Enkidu's strength, and after recovering first, he helped the beast to stand up. And there, facing each other, Gilgamesh offered his hand in an act of friendship, sealing one of the most legendary bonds of history. From this point onwards, Gilgamesh and Enkidu would become the BFFs of the ancient Mesopotamia, but instead of taking selfies together or uploading TikToks, they would adventure into the forest with the goal of killing Humbaba, a mythological Sumerian demon with an outstanding size and strength. Nothing too crazy, right? Enkidu could have certainly subscribed to Gilgamesh's channel if he had had one, so please consider subscribing and giving a like to this video. This incredibly strong bond explains why Gilgamesh favors that much alliances and friendships in Civilization 6. He's determined to protect his allies against everything, avoiding grievances, sharing bonuses, and having stronger alliances. Just like he did with his new beast best friend, Enkidu. Thanks for watching.